Okay, so now, when we played Wisconsin, for instance, I think Wisconsin does a really nice job of serving. I think you saw that in the final, or in the semifinal. They were doing a really nice job of serving some outside lanes and doing that type thing. When we played them the first time, they really went after our left side, and they really were serving balls right here short and right there deep. So they were doing a nice job of high lows, short deep, and we needed to make a decision with our outside hitter. They were targeting one of our outsides who gets a lot of sets, want to take her out of it, and I thought they did a phenomenal job of it. So we had to start making some decisions. So we moved her up, and we had to kind of go to a 2.5 pattern. The 2.5 pattern came here, and they were really good at like lining like right through her head and getting it to the corner. You'll probably see some of that. So what she had to do is decide, am I off my runway, which is what they wanted to do, take her off the runway from swinging, and how were we going to decide to take that? So now you guys are still doing your up and down, and you're having to kind of, you're looking at Mike here, and you're having to take inside. So I'm going to take short, and she's going to take deep behind. But you have to decide, am I going to take this ball with your hands? You're pretty tall. So am I going to be taking this corner flat zone with her hands, or am I going to let you come over and get this ball? Well, depending on the difficulty of serve, there's different things. But I think that, you know, right now, if you're here, you can take the flat liner on the line with your hands, and you're actually getting this deep flat ball to the corner. And as you see people increase the difficulty of their serving, you're going to see that be picked apart a little bit more. So let's see how that works. So be ready to use your hands. We'll just use you three to pass for right now and see how that works. Oh. That. And we want her to be able to get on the runway, and you know, they do it. Servers are obviously trying to get you off that. They're trying to get you out of your swing. They're trying to move you around, get you out of that swing. Nice job. Okay, now would you be able to hit that ball? No, you'd be. So we really need to get that early recognition. Obviously, like this caused us some problems early in that match, and we had to identify it, and we had to start getting her to pass that ball. Early identification is going to be huge. Getting there, getting under the ball, and passing it high. Too many people pass a short ball low and do not give their hitters an opportunity to go ahead and get a good approach on it. So very important that you identify early out of his hand. Watch what his arm is looking like. Is it slowing down as he's going into contact? How can I recognize, see that, and get there? Okay, be decisive, call it off. And like in our case, we actually use our Libero, Corey Moster, who's a stud. She sees it and she's there, so she'll call off. She has the voice. She has the voice, so she tells everybody what she's doing, and I want her to handle every first ball. So that's what we do. You have different decisions you have to make in your gym as to what you want to do. So if you're my Libero, you're going to call if you want this short ball or not, to give your hitters that opportunity to swing. So go ahead. Good. Get active. Get ready for every play. Get ready for every play. Get down. Now, right now, you're not feeling very comfortable here, are you? Do you pass?
I'm a middle.
You're a middle. She's saying she's a middle. Like, what's that about? Do we not pass when we're middles?
I can pass middle back.
Oh, she can pass middle back, but not middle. Okay, so everybody's going to try to get you out of it, okay? So we've got to make sure that we're making a decision. You have a back brace, and I just hit her. She's got a back. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Anyway, okay, so she's got, you've got to be a part of this, because right now you're kind of like, hey, man, what's happening? You're not going to serve me. How many of you have those people in the gym? Yes. Okay, no, you've got to be active, and it's the clear communication. It's high or it's low. Okay, if it's coming down on you, and one of the things is it coming in front of the 10-foot line here, or is it driving through your lanes? You have to make a clear decision as if it's going through my lanes. Is it on this lane for you to use your hands and strong, or is it not? Communication behind, I can handle that, I can't. If it's high and over, you're easily going to handle that ball. You're too good. You're just so good. So you're going to get that ball. But if it's a flat liner, it might be a little bit more difficult. So it might stress them out a little bit. That's right. You become a part of the pattern. Look at her. She's active. Look at you. Look at you. Awesome. That's it. Listen to your Libero. That's it. Good. Nice pass.